We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Hyun-Jin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Jose.
First pitch on its way. And we're underway here as the first pitch is immediately shot into left, a base hit.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the gate. I like where this is headed. Let's hope that this is the start of just a monster offensive output by both sides.
Striding in for Boston, Alex Verdugo. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning Game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Verdugo is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. Peraza stands at first with 1 out. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, the 248th of his career, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
Loved a homer in the top of the first inning. Give your pitcher a chance to kind of regroup and gather himself with an early lead.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
The shortstop.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-2 to the Boston shortstop. still only one out in the inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And there's ball 1. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. Hit to first. Shaw fields it cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 2-0 Boston. Eovaldi gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
A huge arm comes with Nathan Eovaldi, up towards 95 to 100 miles an hour, all the way back from Tommy John surgery. Power pitcher deluxe. His best swing and miss pitch, though, is the split finger. He'll throw that to both righties and lefties.
So coming to the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. One ball and 1 strike to their DH here tonight. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I can't tell you how important it is to throw that first run up on the board, and that's exactly what they did. A little crooked number, a 2 spot to give their pitcher a chance to relax and go out and pound the strike zone. This team has been playing red-hot baseball recently.
And he struck him out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Kevin Biggio. Lifted down the line in left. Devers in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
At the plate, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
It's going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
The 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
1-1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The 1-2.
Ball. Damn. Come on, I want the game.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Drilled down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Popped him up. McGuire is there. 1 out.
Batting 7, the designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. First offering on its way. The 0-1 on its way. Grounded to third. And there's out number 2.
Batting 8, the center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. One and two now.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Still even at 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 0-1, here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
To 2-2 now.
2-2.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Set and the pitch. There's a drive out to left center field. He pulls into second safely as they also push across a score to make it a one-run game.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. Did the last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Now at the plate, Billy McKinney. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 offering.
Look out, 1-1.
One is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Three and one. Here it is. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now at the plate, Brandon Drury, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Ready with the 2-1. Line, that's a base hit into left field. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. To the plate now, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Plawecki, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. Here comes the first pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Standing in, Jose Peraza. He singled to start the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run.
Hey, second time around, let's see if this guy goes up and looks for the fastball. He got a fastball at his first at-bat and didn't miss it.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball one. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Popped up, and no one will get this one. One out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The pitch. A high fastball is in there.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Ball 2. The 2-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3. Red Sox leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the third, all even at 2 apiece. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now. Next to bat for Toronto, Kevin Biggio. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Left side, but well foul. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Ready on 1-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
In now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The 1-0 home. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Martinez looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
One swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. We've played 3 full. It's now 3-2 Toronto. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here now is Rafael Devers. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score. Weak grounder down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Moreland stands 6'2" as you see him in the left-handed batter's box. He was a 17th round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Now the 2-0. 2-1 the count. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Toronto leads this one 3-2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Into the box now, Rendell Grichuk.
The right fielder, Rendell Grichuk.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he starts him out with a splitter for a called strike. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That strike 2. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, number 10.
Coming to the plate now, Reese McGuire. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And it's fouled away. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the center fielder, Billy McKinney.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Fouled off. Three runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Devers has got it, and that wraps up the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Boston, the designated hitter, Michael Davis.
And now a pitch on the way. This is on the ground over to first. Shaw gloves it, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Now batting, Kevin Pillar. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And it's 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 pitch. Plawecki, a former member of the Cleveland Indians. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2. Marcus Walden, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Ready now, Brendan Drury. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 0-1 delivery.
Too high. Well,
Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Bo Bichette. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
count 1-0.
1-0 count. Here it is. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Hold strike two on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Standing in now, Kevin Biggio, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. So far this season, Biggio brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball play.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2. Slider laid off for a ball. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now back, left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
So 2 on with 2 away. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're up 3-2. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Now the 0-1. Trying to bunt his way on, but this is popped up. Drury is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
So striding forward now, Alex Verdugo. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And Verdugo goes in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Hit hard on the ground to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch, good for strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. McKinney's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1. 0-1, no strike. That's in. Ball 2.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Two out with the man at first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. One left for the Red Sox. They trail 3-2. Digging in, Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman, Travis Shaw.
First pitch on its way. Lined hard toward right center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Here's Randall Grichuk, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. No one out with a runner at second. 3-0 now. Reese McGuire waits on deck. The 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Gone! Randall Grichuk, a 2-run shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
One of the things you have to fight through as a pitcher is getting a little fatigued and a little tired. Start leaving balls up in the zone. That ball left right in the middle of the plate, and he paid for it. That ball was hit a long way.
Plate now, Reese McGuire. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Billy McKinney. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Here it comes. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Drury. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. And the pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. An even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. It's now 5-2 Toronto. New inning set to get underway. Settling in now, Rafael Devers. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Ryu now on 2-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
And a ball, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
That's wide, 2-0. Two and 1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
2-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
(5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
Stepping in, Michael Chavis. He's rolled into ground outs a couple of times already here in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. And the deficit remains 5-2. Ryan Brazier gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Ryan Brazier.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Bo Bichette, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Brazier comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty D? He goes right at the hitters.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit softly on the ground to third. Devers has it. And a good throw gets him one gone.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Into the box, Kevin Biggio. Last time through was a base hit.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Digging in now, Lourdes Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Gurriel.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still out in front, 5-2. Anthony Bass has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52. Anthony.
Ready once again, Kevin Pillar. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Kevin Pillar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Bass, a 32-year-old veteran. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Stepping in now, Kevin Plawecki, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now here's the pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
3-2, full count. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. From the stretch. The bouncer to the left side. Drury fields it cleanly. There's one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get one, which they did there.
Ken Giles enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. Alex Verdugo will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They trail 5-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, so that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Playable for Verdugo, and there's one gone.
The first baseman, number 6.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Gritchick. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. One there, but one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
Striding in, Reese McGuire. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. One and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. And that ends the inning. Blue Jays held in check, and it remains 5-2. J.D. Martinez will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. Here's the first pitch to him.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Let's go, baby.
0-1, here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. skied into straightaway right. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And now a pitch on the way.
3 ball.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
1 out, nobody on. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
This is line to left. Hernandez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Digging in once again, Rafael Devers, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Soft liner to the right side, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4 out save. Job well done.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Toronto Blue Jays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Hyun-Jin notches his 3rd win of the year. Eovaldi was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Ken Giles records 4 outs on his way to the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.